Hello everyone, this is Sherman and welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Google AdWords pay-per-click marketing, and I think that perhaps one of the best ways to illustrate how people make money with pay-per-click marketing is to show you a live pay-per-click marketing that I'm currently running with one Google AdWords account and one ClickBank account. Now I'll just draw your attention very quickly to the date of this pay-per-click marketing account. The stats here reflect the date of March 9 to March 15, and that was last week. Today is March 16. Now the amount of money that I spent was $272.96. So this campaign has cost me, say, about 272 divided by 7, about $38 a day I will spend on this particular campaign. Now let's have a look at the similar date range over in ClickBank, because ClickBank will illustrate how much money that I've made versus the amount of money that I spent over here, 272. So remember this figure. Let's go over to ClickBank. Now for similar date range, let's just configure it so that it points to the similar date range. Let's click go, and we'll see how much money that I have made versus how much money I have spent. So over here I have made $618, and this is in US dollars. My currency for AdWords was in Sing dollars. So let's do a quick conversion just to check how the profits that have been made. $618 corresponds to 1,000 Sing dollars. So revenue generated was 1028 minus 272, which was the amount of money that I spent, and that comes to 756 Sing dollars. So this campaign makes me $756 last week, and if all things go well, it should make money for me on autopilot this coming week as well. Anywhere from $700 to about $1,000 profits, hopefully. Now I just want to highlight a couple of quick tips that could help you make money with pay-per-click marketing, and I think that organization is quite important. So let's just share a quick tip on that. Now basically, when I organize my campaigns, I usually create one AdWords account for one ClickBank account. So say in ClickBank, if I decided to promote a fat loss product, then what would happen is that I would check to make sure that that entire AdWords account only has got fat loss keywords that are driving traffic to a particular fat loss product. Then from a quick glance, I can tell that if my expenditure was 272 over here, and if my profits in ClickBank was 1,000, then 1,000 minus $200. Let's say this is in US dollars, then immediately I can tell that I made a profit of about $800 just at a quick glance. If I had combined everything together, so I had fat loss, buy tools, internet marketing, coaching programs inside this AdWords account, then when I glance over at my ClickBank account, I wouldn't know which products or which campaigns was actually making me money. I could be making money from fat loss, but maybe dog training was losing me money, but I wouldn't really know. In this case, I can tell immediately that fat loss campaigns are making me money. Then I would log into another AdWords account, and then I would check, okay, so AdWords is making me my AdWords account for, let's say, spy tools. Now that is making me money. So in this case, by separating out different niches into different AdWords account, I can quickly check at a glance, just comparing my expenses over here versus my profits in my money made in ClickBank, which niches make me money. So this is one way that I try to organize my AdWords account and my ClickBank account, and I hope this small little tip helps you in organizing your PPC account. And yeah, so I think I'll just share here what the live PPC campaign looks like. Okay, maybe I'll also just quickly touch through before I go couple of things. Over here you notice that I do not have a conversion tracking code. It's good to actually install a conversion code and inform the merchant to install it on their page. In my case, the merchant didn't install it on his page. Maybe they were busy or they were not willing to. So in cases like this, it's even more important to have that macro view over here and comparing this with ClickBank account itself, because you need some form of easy comparison to tell you immediately what is making money and what is not. If you had conversion tracking, the stats will appear here, and this would tell you that, hey, you are now making money in fat loss, and this keyword is making you money, so you can dump the rest of the keywords and keep a particular keyword running for you. Okay, so that is conversion tracking. If you don't have that, it's even more important to have a simple way of analyzing your results using a macro view by separating out different Adwords accounts corresponding to particular niches in your ClickBank account. So this is one little tip for you, and I hope that it benefits you. So I hope that in the coming days and weeks, perhaps I have more tips and I will share them with you later on. So Sherman here, thanks for listening. Bye bye.